Hello, I'm the Painted Dog and welcome back to RimWorld. Now, as you can remember from the last episode, we lost poor old Ray. We got her buried here in a sarcophagus, right next to Willow. And people will still be, for instance, Morgan, her daughter Ray died. And that's actually quite sad because Ray was actually a quite nice colonist to have. But that's it for now. That we can't do anything about that. So let's try and move on. So I've allowed sewing around here as well, and I placed in two more fuel generators. I'm not going to add them, I'm going to deconstruct these later on so that we can get this up and running. We should actually get that built as sooner rather than later. So let's do this. I'm gonna actually tell them to build a roof area. All the areas that can be roofed will be roofed then. And then afterwards we can basically build a wall around this if we wanted to. So that can be done. And now I set this to be medical beds as well. And as you can remember, we also have a heat wave. So the first thing, I forgot to do this. I'm going to place everyone on a midday sleep schedule. Let's do something like this. I'll copy that and paste that all around. Okay, let's get this running. Because it's 10 at night and it's still 33 degrees Celsius outside. Never mind in here. So this is August. So it's summertime. So you know what? I'm going to take all these heaters and get them switched off. Especially since it's a heat wave now. So we'll spare a little bit of power there. And then I also went ahead and placed in the blueprints for walls around here because we want to get this done as well. Because, let me just cut these plants because that will help later on. I want to take these areas in here. I want to convert that into, or use that space, and hopefully we will be able to do it. Build a couple of hydroponics basins in here to get some hops planted. And in terms of need, because our food situation is still a bit wonky, so we can get that done as well. And Seymour is still wandering around, so hopefully that we'll get done with that sooner rather than later. Now let's take a look. We have possible two cooks, so it's Morgan and Seymour. The butchering, let's take a look at this bull. Can be done by anyone, that's fine. And the cooking. So simple meals, anyone with two, let's make it a skill of 3 or higher. That's fine. Survival meals, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yep, let's leave it like that. Ooh, item stash opportunity. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Valuable items have been left for taking not far from us. Wooden gladius. Willing to tell us a location of stash in exchange for 267 silver. Now, if we had any meals, you know what? I'm gonna do it. 267. Let's accept that. Okay, let's quickly pause this. So we are here, and that's there. So let's see how far that will be. 2.2 days. We don't have nearly enough anything to travel that far. And this one is still 1.1. Okay, that one is 1.6. That's what I wanted to do. Thrombohorn, and this one is chain shotgun, legendary. Okay, so if we had any food, we could have attempted that, but since we don't have any food, I'm not even going to try that. We need to get cleaning done. So you know what? After that, Goodreads, you can start cleaning. So we can get the place cleaned up a bit. So Cowboy Joe, you are planting. That's fine. I'm gonna get you off that, and Cameron as well, and let's take Doc off that as well, so the research can get done. I think that'll be fun. Cowboy Joe, okay, you are playing horses. I know you have a bad time. Your fiance Ray died. Your friend Ray died. That's just sad. But I'm gonna get everyone. I'm gonna assign them to. You know what? I'm gonna edit this. So if joy falls below that, let's say mood below 30 and joy below 30. I would try to pick up extra when gathering it for consumption. I'm gonna say 2. That'll be fine. Ah, thank you. That's awesome. Let's just make sure everyone is going there. Come on, Doc. Don't be like that. Move your ass. Seymour. I want you consuming the rice. I actually want you to... Okay, that's fine. Just as long as you are in there. There you go. Attend that party. A nice screenshot. All our colonists gathered together. That is everyone, right? Basically everyone. So Seymour, before you do that, can you prioritize butchering, please? Okay, before you do that. Nah, you're not consuming that. And neither are you. Okay, now you can be undrafted. We need to get on top of this. Okay, so continue butchering. Which hunter lacks? Okay, you lack that. What's your shooting skill like? 9. Oh, that's diplomatic. Shooting accuracy 95.5. So you know what? You can do with a normal bolt action. That'll do fine. Okay. Before you do that, can you come and do a bit more cooking, please? Before you do that, can you haul the venison? Nah, that's because you're eating like that. Oh, I really want to get on top of this food issue. This is driving me mad at this stage. Okay, we have a couple of things in now. Let's get that off. Doc and Morgan. Doc. A bonded animal died. And you are a pessimist. Okay. We really need to get these things up and running. So what do you need? Just need to get bolt and a bit of steel. Do we still have steel? Yes, we have loads of steel. Okay, this mortar needs to be reinstalled. What's your distance? Okay, you can be reinstalled right there. Yep, just like that. You can be reinstalled there. you can be deconstructed. I'm gonna get these to be filled up just as soon as these get deconstructed, these two. I think we are making kind of nice progress. We can unforbid that, and you are hauling slate blocks, that's fine. We can unforbid that. That's why I included only marble doors in here, not auto doors. Because now they can actually, it's a 50 more hit points than the steel auto doors. And they won't actually go in here that often. So it can be normal doors. Okay, Cameron, you are deconstructing that, that's fine. What's our component situation? I'm 29, not too bad, not too bad. I might want to send out a scout party to go and do a bit of mining, because I can actually strip mine these areas of all the components, but I don't see any components at the edges of these things, so that might be some kind of problematic. Also beavers. Ooh, bulk goods trader, awesome, we needed that. Let's set up a bit more hunting while we wait for the bulk goods trader to get here. And that can be hunted as well. Okay, let's create a stockpile and let's copy these settings. Paste it there. Now, what blocks do we have? Majority of slate blocks. So let's get that up. I have to do it this way then. Let's just make sure it's slate. I'm gonna leave this open, so I might as well use slate blocks. Now the problem is not actually a problem. Let's do something like that. And now we can add a slate block door there. And I might as well add one there. And I can actually roof this entire area now. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm gonna build a door over there, because we might be able to refuel this if someone tries to break out of here. Something like that. I don't know why I did that, but I'm doing that now. No time to look back. Actually, I'm going to align this with that door. Otherwise, it's going to bother me the entire time. Now would be an awesome time to get some boom rat and boomerlope hunting. But first, let's do a spot of trading as soon as Gutierrez gets up. So while everyone's asleep, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, people are starting to get up. So Gutierrez, as soon as you can stop your meditating and come and talk to Frank. I just noticed one guy's name is Quartertooth. Okay. Do we want to buy some chicken meat? No, I'm gonna buy that. Ooh, but I'm hunting now. I have 30 nutri-amine. Okay, that's fine. Let's sell off some of this. I'm gonna say less than 90. Or less than 80 I'm gonna sell. But I actually don't have anything left. Okay, Frombo fur, definitely. Okay, let's sell all the dead man's clothes. Because we will get a debuff from that. For wearing dead man's clothes. And then afterwards I'm going to check to see if there's anything less than 50%. Actually less than 51%. Okay, that's awful, but it's quite a high percentage, that's fine. That one I'm going to leave. Those can be sold. Okay, 51, I'm going to sell you. We need to get a bit of space. Okay, that can definitely be sold. I know we have loads and loads of silver now, more than they have on them. So we have to buy something. Oh, we can sell this as well. That's great. Sell the poor sculptures as well. Now these normal ones I'm going to leave. So now we can do a bit of trading. Do you want to buy some more components? You know what? I'm going to send out an expedition to get some components. So I'm going to buy a bit of neutral amine. Let's say 20. Game fuel. Do we want to buy game fuel? We can make game fuel now. So let's buy a bit of meat. Want to buy let's buy all the meat they have. Okay, now, while you are here, can you start hauling this, please? So I don't want them to eat up our meat while they are standing here. Get that hauled. Morgan, after you consumed your simple meal, get that hauled, please. The silver don't degrade over time, so that's fine. So you guys can be turned off. You got refueled. And now that got done. So Cowboy Joe, your hunting is above your building. You know what? If there's any constructing to be done, you will construct first. I want to rework these things so that it's basically 4s. You only get the 1s for things that you want to get done immediately. But I'll see. Okay. I'm going to call him Zeiph. Okay, social, nothing, health. You are 87 years old. Let's take a look at your... Ooh. I like the psychopath trait, and you are quite adept at using that. You know what? I'm not gonna do I want to capture you? Already has cataracts. You know what? I'm gonna rescue you. If you decide to join us, that's awesome. If not, so rescue. Save, please. Okay. Cowboy Joe, are you the one with the highest constructing skill? Yes, you are. Okay, you are building that. That's great. I like that. Ooh, zzz. Now, are you beating out the fire? Yes, you are. Dude. No. Everyone that can be beating out fire, you should be beating out the fire. Okay, go. Move it. Let me just make sure that everything inside is home zone. And let's cut this back a bit. With double walling, I'm not going to include the walls as well. On the outside, but here I will do it. No, I don't want that. For now. That'll do. That'll do. So can somebody please hold this dead doe? Anyone here? Seymour? Come on, hold that please. Who's our craft? I believe it's a craft that has to do that. Morgan. Can you put... Okay, there you go. Deconstruct or disassemble that mechanoids. Get a couple of components and some plasteel. Which is kinda nice. One more dead doe. Who's doing nothing? You are hunting. You are resting. Nah. You'll hold that dead doe. We're almost have our meal situation under control. I'm kind of chuffed with us. Okay, but before I forget, I wanted to place in hydroponics. I would say, okay, how much steel do we... Oh, we have loads of steel. And this is connected to our power grid. Oh, it's not yet. Why not? Oh yeah, because it needs to be connected. Something like that. There you go. So Cowboy Joe, can you work on that, please? Now we can deconstruct these walls. Hopefully we won't deconstruct that. Okay, that bound corner is still fine. Because now this entire area will be included in that. Do something like that. Now these will really zap our electricity supply. So we might have to include another geothermal vent or steam geyser. What? You just killed them and left them like that. You will hold that alpha bee there. You will hold that one. A raccoon can be hunted as well. Nice fertile soil down here. What are... Okay, rats. I'm gonna leave the rats for now. Boom rat. I say for now, since there's loads of stuff to be hunted, I'm gonna leave the rats and the bears and just gonna focus on the larger creatures. Like these guys. Let's do something like that. Ooh. Because, okay, whoa, before you do that, pull the copy. Okay, there you go. Pull that, and now you can deconstruct. Who needs rescue? Oh, you joined us! I didn't even see you joined us. Why did you collapse? High on smoke leave. Seriously? It's not that bad drain on our electricity supply. So we can get smoke leaf as well. Do I want to... No, let's make that like that. And then we can do another... Let's make cotton. And another hop plant. We can trade for beer. But... Oh, now we need a sun lamp as well. That's a problem. Sun lamp. Let's do something like that. Where's the roof collapse? Don't tell me nonsense. Okay, you weren't telling me any nonsense. Okay, fine. Someone else will do it. For instance, Cameron, you are meditating. And Raccoon of Revenge. Cowboy Joe, did you seriously get injured by a raccoon. Okay, let's keep an eye on our power during the evening. Oh, it's already morning. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Mad alpacas. Gonna get you hunted. Doc, where are you? Okay, Doc can take you. You know what? No. Oh, we'll never do hauling. So I'm gonna get everyone inside for now. Manhunting. Yeah, that'll do. I really don't like it that they can't haul something if they didn't hunt it, they can't haul it. Doc! I told you to move your ass and get in there. Dude, same with you. You know what? Come around this way. There you go. Mad alpacas. But guys, this will be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Cheerio.